Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Hey, there it is.
Good thing I have a completely blank screen.
Completely
good now,
Jimmy. On here.
Son of a... Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, look who's here. It's R2.
Yeah.
There we go.
Look at that handsome son of a bitch here on a Tuesday night.
Oh,
Got bottle service going on over there, too.
Oh, yeah, dude. Staycation, man. A staycation.
Nice.
succulent nectar, too.
Nice.
I'm on staycation.
Crack that sucker open. Let's hear the pshh.
I think it's already pre-cracked, isn't it? Oh, no. He's
Oh, no, no.
Oh, hold on, huh? Here we go.
Here we go.
Nice.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Hey, look at here. It's Yostinator.
Who is
This-
that?
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Shaking, brother.
Hell yeah.
Awesome to have you here, brother.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man. Extremely bright room with extremely colorful wall art.
The lights.
I'm trying to dial in the video settings, and I'm
Got the lightsaber going on there.
I got the lightsaber in the back, of course.
I'll take that candy apple red telly there.
There you go.
Vapor rub shooting out of the machine in the back.
And the shell pink strat.
Vapor rub.
Well,
Well, the humidifier with the lightsaber looks actually pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, I dig it. I gotta survive here in Utah with my guitars.
absolutely.
A little dry out there, huh?
A little bit dry. 24/7.
Mormons suck the life out of everything.
Even the
Band blocked. Done.
show's over. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Hey, and
That was the Yostinator.
my girlfriend's family is Mormon, so somehow they tracked her down.
I beg your pardon. What did you say? Your whose family?
My girlfriend's family is Mormon.
Hold on. What was that, Jim?
Does that mean she's got like 3 other boyfriends?
Sorry, Jim. Your girlfriend's family.
So that the young little missionaries come to the door, try to jump to the door every Saturday.
Oh boy.
Because they tracked her down somehow.
Oh, Montana was full of Mennonites.
Well, they used to not be able to leave the compound, but now they've laxed up on their shit. They can have cell phones and
Holy smokes.
TVs and go to the bar and
Trim their bushes.
Nice.
Well, I've been here for 25 years, and I can tell you that the general population is generally wrong on the Utah population. So that's all I got to say about that.
There you go.
Scotty's got it right. Montana's full of nervous sheep.
And Kentucky. I love you, Q.
yeah, that's not saying much since it seems how you're from Idaho, Scotty. Same difference.
Potato fucker.
It's the same place. Satan, it's the same fucking guy.
Do you know what the Bible says about fucking your sister?
Only if reverse cowgirl.
Fucking banned already. Let's see who's here.
Yeah, we chased everybody off yet.
Pretty sure the Quran says all fair and love and war with goats. Just saying. Oh, no.
Let's see who's here.
It's gonna be a good show. Can tell already.
Exactly. First one in is Cucumber.
What's up, brother?
What's up, dude? This was at like fucking 1 o'clock when Ryan posted this or whatever time it was. So there's Robbie Blackmore, official.
Brother Rob.
Fuck this guy. Ooh, yeah. There's Earl Coli. He's not asking what we're drinking, so he don't care right now.
Okay.
There's our buddy Darren Darboard. Good to see you, man.
brother?
Donald Young 983. I hate this YouTube shit they're doing now where it's got like the user account name. Cool, man.
Entirely too much to read.
Yep. For a roll call, yeah. There's Al. There's Al again. There's Al again. There's Al right there.
There's owls everywhere.
Cushman NYC in the house.
Brother Cush.
Chuck C. What's Darren saying? Hit the hit the thumbs up and all that stuff. Smash that thumbs up. Who else we got? Wayne McConnell. What's going on, Wayne? There's everybody's favorite fireman, Andy Carson.
What's up, brother? Brother Andy.
You don't even like speaking Mexican, Andy.
And then there's our boy, Kurt.
Oh, you're my boy!
Kurt.
What's up, Kurt? Papa Blue. There's Al again. Blue Box, what's up, dude?
Did you get anything?
Great White Hunter.
Cow or what? What'd you get? A cow or bull? How many points? 6-pointer? Or do you guys count both sides of the head down there?
Depends.
Just one.
Depends on who. Depends on what state you're at. You get all the rednecks down here. I got me a 17-pointer.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I'll tell you what.
Who else is it? This is a user, Brian Peterson. Ow, man, that would be Christopher Live Sova. Get loud, get fucked up, get live, or whatever his motto is. I don't think that's it, but I'm sure he'll agree with that too.
Shit your pants, wake up in a ditch.
Who else is here? It's all the same degenerates.
Yep.
There's Scotty. We knew Scotty here. What's up, Scotty?
Brother
Yeah,
Scott.
exactly. It starts when we fucking says it does.
We're building hype, just like
So-
the Helium Stadium that's never going to come out.
What's up, Mark Spurgeon?
I see what you did there. Stabbing me.
Scotty.
The good news is the original Helix is still good 10 years later.
Wandering 162. Hello.
Sucky.
Konnichiwa.
Born in 62, huh?
There's Brad. What's up, Brad?
What's up, Brad?
Brad.
Brad.
It was a good hang. It was a good hang last week.
Oh.
Who else we got? It's all the same degenerates that just watch us fuck around.
Well, there's 40,000
Who cares?
of them.
Exactly.
My boy Andy Carson here.
Brian Beasley.
They're searching for tone. I think we're all still searching.
Oof.
Andy Carson. There's my boy.
Yep.
What's up, Andy?
Andy Carson.
And he's talking about the firehouse adventures of Mouth to Groin. Scott wants to know, since you're in the white room, where's the black curtains?
In the white room.
With black jism.
Black power.
I'm getting there. There's Martian Murray. What's up, Martian Murray?
What's up?
And there's my boy, 40 Grit.
What's up, man?
What's up, Mike?
What's up, man?
Good to see you, bro.
Nice.
I got a quick
You
story
just
about.
never mind where Ryan's been.
And we got bad motherfucker 5150. Ryan, Ryan's been around.
Ryan's been around.
He's here.
The
he's
inmates have taken over. The warden has
that's right,
been
man.
locked in his office.
Tuesday is our show, okay?
there. Yeah, pretty much.
This guy showed up.
He was here Saturday. Ryan was here Saturday. What's up, Dog Paw?
What's up? Oof.
There's Stu Petty.
Yeah, all right.
There's our
All
bro,
right.
All Dave.
All night.
All night.
The wonderful player, the wonderful guitar player Joe Alba in the house.
It's awesome.
I break it just to fix it.
Nice.
And hey, there's this guy, Ghostinator. He's on the panel too. He's in the chat. He's on the panel. Kurt.
Ryan.
All right. I should get glasses one day just to do this show. Get some readers.
Yeah, man, you need some readers, bro.
I don't want to admit that I'm at the age where I need readers.
Yeah, you're in the crew, bro. So just get the readers.
Yeah, that's pretty much everybody. Everybody's out there. He is. There's Rene Fernandez.
Rene Fernandez.
Yo!
He's over there playing with some toys at Guitar Center. I saw that earlier. Killing it. Yo, Mr. Mick, what's up?
What's up, man? Fine.
Mr. Meek.
Ain't seen you in a while. What's going on, bro? Cool. We know.
Yeah. That's why you guys always see me looking up, because that's my reader's portion of it.
Cool. All right. So, as you can see, we have a special guest tonight, Al. R2,
Hey, man, what's going on, dudes?
R5, R7, R10. Just kidding. He's on the staycation, so he could hang tonight.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's the same reason I'm here tonight, because I'm on vacation.
Yeah, bro. Here we go.
I don't know what a vacation is. Jimmy's been on a staycation for like 10 months.
And he's busier now than he's ever been, right, Jim?
Heck yeah. I'm
Yep.
still up at 5 o'clock every morning. Every morning.
That's what happens when you go to bed at 5:30 p.m.
Right?
I don't do that. I go to bed at like midnight.
And how many naps do you have during the day, Jim?
Actually, I haven't been napping at all.
Blue Monk says that he just thought John was showing off his glorious nose filters when he's looking up all the time.
No, my fucking thing. I asked you, did you get anything? Chris? Cow? Bull?
But today says Yostinator got all the arsenal out.
Syphilis.
My gosh. So that's not all of it. That's the best part. That's not all of it. Cool.
On camera, you're looking at about 10%.
We're,
Right.
10%?
We're going for an adventure tonight, man.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
We're going to see some Charvels and Jacksons tonight.
Never heard of them, man. Never.
That's right up mine and R2's alley.
Never heard of them.
I don't know shit about them. So, well, cool, man. I think we're caught up in the old Chizat here. Blue Mark says, nah, he didn't see shit.
Yeah, the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, right.
Said he was out for elk, but he saw lots of black-tailed deer.
Oh, yeah.
You ever been to Atlanta? Oh.
Oh.
Kadunks. Where is it? Oh.
They got
Didn't-
bison in Atlanta?
Yeah, but they were like
Wildebeest.
imported.
And Sam Squanches.
So anyway,
I
the
hate
man,
those fucking things.
to the man of the hour here.
Hey!
You got it.
You're on the big
see
screen.
You, see you in
There
2
we
hours.
go.
All right, handle
Who
it.
the
We're
hell
out. See
is
ya.
that guy?
Oh my heavens, Betsy. Help me out here. You guys are seasoned veterans.
Right.
What do you
So,
want to see first?
well, let's get a little your guitar playing story. What made you want to play guitar?
So, from a very young age in the 80s, I was drawn to the hair metal thing. Pyromania came out in 83. And that was my first memory of hearing that thing. And that changed my life at a very young age. But it wasn't until I was about 8 or 9 that I really went all in on it, with MTV and Poison and all the big hits in the late 80s. And when Hysteria came out, it was just like, Pyro changed my life. Hysteria came out, just all in at that point. And as far as guitar playing, it's funny enough, it never occurred to me at that age to start playing guitar. It wasn't until I was like 17 years old in the mid 90s that I wanted to pick up the guitar. It never occurred to me, even though I played saxophone in like middle school, like junior high, with all that stuff, and jockeying that between baseball, football, and being in band. Yeah, I was that band nerd sometimes, and it was like, why don't I play guitar? It never occurred to me. It's funny enough. And so basically, I just went retro at that point and went all in on the old stuff. So my sisters are a lot older than me. So I kind of identify with the baby boomers more than Gen X. I'm a Gen Xer, a young Gen Xer, but I identify with the older crowd more than my crowd, if that makes any sense, at 47. So yeah, that's basically my quick story. I started playing in 97. So yeah.
What was your first guitar?
My first guitar my dad bought me in 1996. It was a Lake Placid Blue Mexican Fender Stratocaster. And he picked wisely.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a great starter guitar.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I've got a 1998. It's not the Lake Placid blue. It's the what they call it, midnight blue metallic. It's the dark blue that looks purple with a maple board. That was my second guitar, but it was really my first real guitar. Still have it. It's just not here.
Kurt's saying that you grew up in the same town.
I did. I grew up actually, my first, technically in Sela is where I grew up, which is probably 7-8 minutes from where he lives.
What's up, Bo?
I won't say exactly where Kurt lives, but I filled in the blanks over the years, and it's not quite Yakima, but it's another suburb of Yakima. So we live in
Wenatchee or some shit.
We grew up in adjacent suburbs, for sure. I'm sure he knows Sela very well.
Yo, Kush.
Brother Kush.
Bo popped in. Where'd it go? Damn, there he is. Guitar Man
Trombone
45.
players get zero action.
I don't know, man. I was in the marching band, and we had a couple trombone players that seemed to get all the action. It wasn't going down the drum line, let me tell you that.
So what's funny is I was a first chair saxophonist from in fifth, sixth, and seventh grade, and by eighth grade I was like, "That's too nerdy. I don't want to be." I was a jock, and I was like, "I'm done with music."
Right.
You know what I mean? And I used to be able to read music, but I've forgotten it over the years. And by the time I discovered the electric guitar, I had forgotten how to read music. So I'm the classic rock and roller who teaches himself and all that stuff. So I still can't read music to this day, even though I used to be able to.
I can half-ass read music because I started out in school band. I started out on the saxophone. I'd already been playing guitar like 2 years by that point. And so I was like, oh, well, they don't have guitar in band. So I wanted to be some form of, percussionist or whatever. And I got put in the wrong band class. So I played saxophone for 2 years, then played snare and quints and marching band and all that stuff. So
yeah,
I can half-ass read music. Don't expect me to sit there and like sight read it and just play it, because it's not going to happen. So you got hooked on the hair metal thing, and he's like, I got to play guitar, and you got a Strat.
So think of me
I'll
as
be right back, guys. I got
a 47-year-old that identifies more as 55, 56, and that will make a lot of sense as far as my taste. So I do love like Alice in Chains, like the grunge thing. Like when I was in high school, the grunge thing was the thing, right? But I was still stuck in the 80s in high school all the way to 1996, and I was like adamant about it. But like Alice in Chains was the one band that I thought were like kind of superseded the grunge thing, and it still spoke to me, and I've just loved them more and more ever since. I love Alice in Chains. That's another reason why I identify with you guys. You guys like the AIC.
That's because Cantrell's the riff lord.
He's the maestro.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Harmonizing effects.
So you got your first guitar, and you had to learn all the hair metal riffs, all your
The first
photograph, and
the first song I ever learned in its entirety, including solo, was Poison's "Talk Dirty to Me," and it's great. No, it's all good, man. It's all good.
I used to know that song. That was a bar band cover that we did years ago.
Yeah, you gotta play that stuff to, people like, oh, especially the women.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's half the reason you play guitars for the women, right?
right.
Def Leppard were onto something there for a minute.
For the lady.
I did it just to piss the parental units off.
See, Darren says he's still stuck in the 80s.
Yep, I'm right there with you, man. Every day.
It was the decade of decadence. Never to be seen again.
Sure.
And aside from the American hair metal thing, I'm huge on the British metal, all of it. Like British rock, British metal supersedes American anything to me. So the Judas Priest, the Beatles, the Zeppelins. Like I love Van Halen, but like compared to the British rock scene, it's like, eh. I love don't get me wrong, I love Van Halen, and Eddie's the greatest, but like for me, like the British rock was the best. Just my opinion.
Yeah.
I got huge into that whole new wave of British heavy metal when I was, when I discovered Metallica, and you start listening to the earlier stuff, and it's like, oh, well, half this shit's covers of like Diamond Head and stuff like that. So I started tracking down, Diamond Head, Saxon,
Sword. Remember Sword?
Yeah.
Venom,
Venom. Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Budgie. I don't know. Would you consider Budgie metal? It's kind of more. It's kind of this is kind of metal.
Metallica
What-
influenced by him.
Well, they're kind of metal in the same way of like the old school Motorhead is more of that just fucking punk attitude with overly distorted guitars and shitty vocals.
Shitty.
But Lemmy's the fucking man. He's dead, but he's still the man. So
Well, the record labels just, totally mislabeled all the music back then because
Jethro
I'm sorry,
Tull won a metal Grammy.
Bon Jovi wasn't metal. Pearl Jam is not grunge.
Yeah, to me, like the most of the like the '90s grunge scene was derivative of '70s hard rock, and
Right.
I love British glam. I don't know if a lot of you. I don't think you guys have ever really touched on British glam from the '70s, but I'm a big fan of that stuff too.
I never really got into it. Of course, I've never really like dove in to the old British glam. I have seen like clips of when Phil Collins was in Girl,
Yep.
and
Early
that
80s.
that was actually pretty good. All Dave says, Gary Glitter fan, huh?
Not so much Gary Glitter, but the other stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, man. So what do you guys want to see here?
Oh, he's ready to show shit off.
Oh man, he's pulling this. He's unzipping it now,
There you
man.
go. Renee's bringing up. What about
He's
Thin
unzipping
Lizzy?
it.
There you go.
And Lizzie's the shit, man. Period.
Especially, was it Black Rose? Is the Gary Moore album?
It's all great.
The
All of
album
it.
Gary Moore did with him. Yeah.
All of it. All great. So Randy, here we go.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna full screen this real quick.
These are some latest like releases from Charvel. Go ahead, Randy. You know what this is.
That's a San Dimas Pro Mod Plus
You are correct, sir.
Plus.
with the recessed neck joint.
That would be correct. If you look at that, you want to go ahead and explain that to your audience there, what we're looking at here, since you're a seasoned veteran.
So let's do this. If I can figure out how the fuck
We're
to
doing
do-
Charvels, huh?
We're gonna do this and this for now. And then, so if you look at the back of his and the back of mine, I got a big old blocky neck heel with a plate. Flip yours a little sideways. There you go. So you can see the difference there of the thickness of the body for the neck heel, whereas his is angled and it's got the cutout, the recessed contour here. for your upper fret access. Those got a nice roasted maple neck. Those are ebony boards, correct?
That is correct. And a lot of Charvel fans have been calling for them to do pro mods with the matching headstock, the
Yep.
paint body to paint, like the headstock matching the body. And they finally delivered on that note. And yeah,
Yep, they've got it. When that model come out, they have the white, and then they had the scorched earth, which is like a flat black.
that's correct. And I do like me some yin and yang action for sure.
Right. They've got a few new colors. I think they just dropped like a month or so ago.
Yeah.
Red with gold hardware, and
Yep. They did a Ferrari red with ebony and a paint matched headstock, and I have the 2-year-old version of that with the maple headstock ebony board
right.
with the traditional block attachment. I'll show you that, guys. I'll show you guys that in a little bit.
Now you've got the SoCal version behind it, right?
I do. That's the next one up. Because I love, if it's a Charvel and a Jackson or a Fender in white, I buy it. So
There you go. I have that same problem.
if it's white, it's coming here. So yeah, that's the SoCal version.
And for those that don't know, the SoCals are top routed with a pick guard, and the San Dimas is rear routed with no pick guard.
Correct.
It's got the
Same
same
thing.
nice
Got the
heel
direct drive.
joint.
That's correct.
Yeah, I played the one of the white San Dimases last time we were at Guitar Center, and was actually really impressed by it.
So I was kind of surprised, Randy, that you were. I know that you've been hesitant on like the really thin speed necks recently, like as far as the imports go, but you like that Origins.
Dude, I love that Origins, except for right now at this moment I don't.
Oh, do tell.
It's costing me money.
Uh-oh. Do tell.
I can just show you.
Sure.
Pull the window up here. You go, Kurt. I'll show where did that comment go. Okay, George 74 says the headstock should always match the body on every guitar, in his opinion. I disagree. I think it depends on the guitar, but that's why everybody has what they like, right?
Hey, George, I like both equally, but it's
Yeah.
nice to see Charvel finally doing paint matched headstocks on the Pro Mods.
I like painted headstocks if it's got like an ebony board. I'm cool with it, but if it's got a nice maple, like these older ones are one-piece necks. So if it's got you got a nice maple board, I think the maple headstock, the non-painted headstock fits it better. That's just my thing.
I like them both.
Oh, fuck. Blow this up here. We'll do this. Share screen, blah, blah, blah. This is why I don't like my,
You're the
this
man.
this is why I don't like my Pro Origin series at the moment.
Oh, no. Fret level.
Yeah, it went all kind of fucking wonky as soon as the humidity down here kind of fucked off.
Okay.
It went all kind of wonky. It had high spots all over the neck. So,
But it was fine. It was fine to beginning with.
well, to a point. I mean, this the fuck out of here. So, when I first got the guitar, I unboxed it. I had to do a little bit of setup stuff. The fretwork was pretty good, but there was zero relief in the neck. Like it was just dead fucking straight. And I didn't mind it because it played fine. And then as the humidity started fucking off and it starts getting drier down here, I started noticing I was getting a bit of a forward bow. So I cracked the truss rod and backed it off a bit, put some relief in the neck, got a little bit of a bounce, checking your action, try to bounce it off the 12th. Got a little bit of a bounce in it, and within like 3 days, I had high frets all over the fucking place. So I was like, great, that's going to cost me money, which I don't care.
I gotcha.
But and the thing is like I've played Mexican Charvels, Mexican Fenders, whatever, and some of them have great fretwork and some of them are shitty. So the fact that that one wasn't fucked up completely out of the box, that was a win for me, because everything else about the guitar is awesome except for the pickup that was in it. I already yanked it and sold it. So
I gotcha. I think
Yeah.
I've always wondered, since I humidify, I have to humidify 365 days a year here in Utah.
right.
So I almost think that I've come to the conclusion that like I'm not prone to the same things you guys deal with, because I'm always humidifying
Yeah.
every day of the year, right?
Right.
That makes any sense? Plus, these Mexican Charvels and Jacksons, like sometimes Jacksons, are built just across the border in Mexico, and it's not too different than the humidity and atmosphere here. So that's kind of how I've always wondered why I have better luck than most people do with the Mexican product.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Richard Hole says, was that a 2022? No, those are 2025 models.
Correct. The last
This-
two are.
This is a 2011. But yeah, see down here, I'm in Georgia. I'm right outside of Atlanta.
Right.
What's up, Rock Daddy? Good to see you, bro. It's humid as fuck down here from April through the middle of October, really. And when it's like an overnight change. You go from 80% humidity with a dew point of 76, so that's like I can't fucking breathe, to nothing, no humidity, in like a matter of a couple days, basically, as I said, overnight. And whenever I get anything new that, even like one of these older ones that hasn't been down here, that first transition from summer to actual real fall weather, they always they get fucked up and go wonky. So I kind of expected that one to do it. And then this one, I'm thinking this one's just old enough now. I mean, it's 14 years old, that I think it's just kind of been, this guitar's been well taken care of. So it's not like my white San Dimas that's been toured around. That guitar, like the neck on it's fine. But yeah, this one's good. There's no sprout, there's no high frets, plays really good, sounds good. But yeah, I knew that Jackson was probably going to do it. So I just figured I would go ahead and nip it in the bud while it was already wonky.
That's on my hit list. That same guitar you got there.
The Pro Origins.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
the one. That's the one to get with that drop for sure.
That's Al's fault that I even got that. Which it not really, because I was going to buy it anyway. But he sent me the link when the day they were announced, and as soon I was like, oh, the red, whatever. I don't care. I don't really do red guitars. So I'm like, well, the black was cool, but the black needs a maple board. And then I saw the dual humbucker models and the yin yang looking one, and then the last one I think they showed was the vanilla shake. I'm like, fuck.
Yep.
Fuck. It's over. Gotta have it.
It's white. It's coming here.
The pisser about it was literally like 3 days before I bought this. I sold all Dave my white Japanese SoCal to buy this. And I sold it to him for what I paid for this. I didn't make no money off of you, Dave, because I'm a nice guy. And so like I was waiting on this to show up, and it's like 3 days later those get announced, and I fucked around and sat on it for about 8 hours and just ended up pulling the trigger. So I got this guitar that Friday, and then the Pro Origin Series Jackson came Saturday. So I had a double new guitar day weekend.
Cool.
So I got this one back because from getting the pickups and stuff done and getting made, and dropped the Jackson off when I picked this up for the fret level.
Yes. So here in Utah, like, there's no such thing as too much humidity. So it's just my humidifiers are either running nonstop or intermittently.
Right.
That makes sense. And I keep my studio door closed and I keep it locked for my children because I don't want them coming in with their friends and, doing
Fucking
whatever.
about.
It's screwing about. Yeah. I told my wife I wouldn't drop an F-bomb. Yeah. What's up? Fuck.
There you go. Get it out of the way. It comes easier after the first one.
She's a good woman. So yeah. So basically, I think that's what it is, Randy. Is I think sometimes you and I have talked back and forth over the years. I've had good success with Mexican Charvels because I'm always humidifying, right?
Right.
My temperature is stable, and I'm always having to humidify. I'm never over humidity. I would imagine there in Georgia, you're over humidity sometimes, so you're going
Most of the time, yeah.
this, and I'm going like this, I'm staying right here, and you're like this.
Yeah,
makes
Georgia's one of those, like, you probably need to run a humidifier in the winter
Yeah,
for whatever. And the winters here can either be winter or just like fall.
yeah,
We have winters that it may get into the 30s at night, and then the next year we'll have where it's in the teens, and we got fucking ice that shuts everything down for 3 days, and
yep.
and then 2 days later it's 70 degrees again. So
Snow and ice in Utah is like, oh, is this Wednesday? It's not.
right.
Yeah.
Jimmy's up there talking about, yeah, fucking negative 48 this morning. I'm out there shoveling the driveway. So,
It's a sign to move.
right. Down here they don't treat the roads regularly, or anything like that. And then when it snows down here, it's not like the white fluffy powdery snow. It's like half ice from the get-go, and then it freezes. What hits, it freezes overnight, and it's just everything's a block of slick ice. So even if like the snow that stays on the ground overnight, by the next morning there's a 1-inch coating of ice on the top of it.
Yeah.
So
You don't run a humidifier?
usually not this early. They usually don't have kick that on until about December.
It's funny up here because basically Vancouver's a rainforest. But as soon as, like, I've been running mine for a month, but I mean, that's as soon as you turn the central heating on, just sucks all the moisture out.
Right.
And this is just fucking hooving up the water. It's just every 3 or 4 days I'm adding 3 liters to it.
Dog Paw says Texas humidity ruins all potentiometers and faders / switches.
Huh.
I believe it.
And Jimmy, you run a humidifier all the time too, right?
No, only in the winter.
Yeah, Jimmy's a little bit more humid than I am here. So.
I mean, the average humidity here is like 35%.
Right.
And then, I got forced air, which, we all know dries everything out drier than a popcorn fart.
Yeah.
Yep.
So as soon as right now the humidity's been just a little bit above average. So I haven't had to turn the humidifiers on yet.
Right.
But, I mean, come middle of November, I don't know. It's hard to tell what the winter's going to be like here. I mean,
Right.
by now we should have, on average, we should have had our first major snowfall. But it's just been rain and above average temperatures. So we'll see.
So yeah, I run 2 6-liter humidifiers. One is mainly a backup, but they sometimes run adjacent to each other. It's just less I have to fill. But every day of the year, I have it goes down, they're being used.
Yeah.
But I'm never over humidity. So does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I'm always locked in at 45 to 50% humidity and 70 degrees in this room.
Sammy Reynolds, what's up, dude? He says, I live in Mississippi and I never touch the necks of my electrics. The acoustics a whole nother story. I believe it.
Yeah. I mean, 35 is kind of on to the slightly drier side.
Right.
But I don't bother to, I got away from, it's got to be, 40 to 50. I got away from that because what happens is I take a guitar out that's, in these clinical conditions in the house, And then I go to my friend's house or take the guitar outside, and what's the first thing that happens? Bring!
Yeah.
I get the wrenches out, and you got to start adjusting shit. And it's like, nope, 35's fine. 35 ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yep. Yeah, when when I played out all the time, in my old band, it wasn't that. I might have to adjust stuff here and there, but we did a run of the East Coast, and it was like early fall into summer. And when you start getting up past like Maryland, up into like New York and shit, it's like you pull the guitar out of the case in the venue you're in the venue for 10 minutes. You're like, well, this thing's whacked the fuck out of tune in 10 minutes. What happened? And then you're over here like, you got shit like this where you've got to take the fucking neck off to adjust the truss rod. I feel bad for those guys that do those cruises, like the Monsters of Rock cruise and shit. Those dudes are their techs are constantly having to fuck with their guitars on those boats.
So Randy,
Playing your guitar at quarter-inch action tonight, pal.
Yep. Sorry about your bad luck. It's gonna go out of tune 400 times in the set. So
I've had times, Randy, where I've had a guitar in a case. Yeah, when you have as many guitars as I do for a couple of years without it seeing daylight, and I pull it out and there's a tiny little bit of fret sprout, I'll crank up those humidifiers to 55, 60% for about 2 weeks.
right.
Problem solved.
Yeah, I've got mine set at 50%.
Well, I've got more guitars than cases, so most of mine live on. For my living situation as of right now, most of them live right here on the rack back here, and I've got another stand here, and there's a couple in cases back here. But my thing is like I should probably keep more of them in cases. But my thing is once one goes in a case and doesn't get pulled out for a few months, it's probably time to sell it.
I got you. You guys ready for another one?
Yeah. What else you got?
Let's pull out the most recent Jackson. And this is an Indo X series, but the finish is
Crackly.
the Bloodshot Crackle, and this is going to be one that's going to be very modified. Going to put a new Floyd Rose in it and swap the pickups out because those are garbage. But the build is great. It plays great. It looked great. So
I can tell you the first thing I would do to that after I change the pickups, and I'd probably do it before I change the pickups for just my own personal preference, is I would tape that neck off and fucking Scotch Brite the shit out of it.
I'm a Gibson guy too, so I don't go to those extremes.
You're used to it, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually hit the back of this neck with Scotch Brite Sunday. You probably can't see it, but you can see how yellow the front of it is, and you flip the back over, you can see how much you can see my lines.
Yep.
But I like a nice satin, smooth. So every neck I've ever had that was painted or some kind of lacquer or whatever, they always get Scotch. I did it to the Les Paul. I had to disclose that in my listing when I sold the Les Paul. It's like, by the way, I taped the neck and binding off, and I Scotch Brited the shit out of the back of this neck, by the way. It's not glossy. So
I definitely hear you on that. I blame Steve Clark and Phil Cullen of Def Leppard, the opposite, right? The Gibson guy and the Jackson guy for my taste in guitars. And it's kind of like I learned to just deal with whatever comes my way as far as that stuff goes.
Dog Paws over here talking about the joy of roasted maple. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what they say. I don't currently own a guitar right now with a roasted maple neck. That Music Man JP16 I had a really super flamey roasted maple neck. They're just not.
But dog, it's funny you said that because I'm gonna go Fender here on you guys. This is a Mexican Fender
What's up, Timmy? Good to see you.
Come on.
with a roasted neck. It's about a year or two old. It's got the Fiesta Red with the roasted neck. I think it was a Guitar Center exclusive. But this thing, it's solved now, but initially it had more fret spout than my imported Squires, to be honest. And now it's fine. But yeah, it was roasted, and it still had a little bit of fret sprout till I climatized it to my studio. So, yeah.
Sweet. I don't remember what model it was. I think you can see it when we were at the Guitar Center in Chattanooga with Andy. there was, I forget which model Fender it was, but it had a super flamey roasted maple neck, and I probably played that guitar for 45 minutes and it never went out of tune. It had a 2-point trim on it, and I think it had a graphite nut. But even Ryan was like, have you tuned that thing at all? I'm like, nope. That's probably one of the Ultralux or maybe the American Pro 2s or something like that. But that thing was awesome. But it was some kind of exclusive deal for it to have. I don't remember what the exclusivity of it was, but it had that was like the big thing, was the super flamey roasted neck and stuff. It's like, if I wanted to spend money today, I'd probably leave with this. Dave says, I noticed with the crackle paint jobs on the Jackson and Charvels, the crackle pattern got larger as time went on. His 87 Model 2 is black and orange crackle, but it's super tight, small pattern. Don't let Wall of Cries see that guitar, Dave, because he loves black and orange on guitars.
Yeah, the crackle thing is a individual preference thing, and over the years I've kind of grown to prefer the larger spacing between the crackle, but there's no wrong answer there, you know.
Right.
No.
There's Charles Green in the house. What's up, Chuck? Good to see you, buddy.
Brother Chuck.
And if I've missed anybody that's jumped in here, just tell me to fuck off or something.
I know I've missed a lot of guys, and I'm trying to see everybody, but I'm a rookie here, so forgive me, guys.
Da-na-na.
I'm gonna go grab another guitar, Randy. You want to fill in the blanks here?
I don't have any power. I'd be scouring the chat, so I have to talk about that.
Again, it's been brought up. So, yeah, so he's got to go.
Kurt?
He's got to go to his vault. Is that a
What color is that,
Zyklon?
Jimmy?
Is that a Zyklon Blue Wolfgang?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? That actually looks really fucking good.
Yep.
So this is a PV body. This is a PV Wolfgang special body and a standard neck. This is the neck that's got the figuring.
Yep.
Does it come with the original pickups, Jim?
Yeah.
Hey, Dory. Good to see you.
Yeah. This pickup is Go Fuck Yourself, and
Yep.
this one is Go Fuck Yourself and Die.
That's the one that I wanted. Perfect.
So I didn't route it. It's still, it's decked.
For now.
No, it's gonna stay like that.
Are you going to keep that or are you going to sell it?
I don't know yet. It's
Pretty loud,
It's-
man.
it sounds good.
This
So
guitar.
it's tuned to. I got it. I did the old, set the tuner so I can do the drop tuning with it.
Right.
So it's
proper
set down to, down a half step. So this is not wood grain. What I do is I take my Zyklon Blue stain and I just wipe in the direction of what would seem like the grain, and then let it dry. And then the camera won't pick it up, but there is purple in it.
Yeah.
So I just keep going over and I just keep striping it. I did the whole guitar that way. So
Looks
I
nice,
gotta
Jim.
find my other cover. I got a box with 50,000 frickin'
I love that,
covers
Jimmy.
in
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah, that looks great, man.
Yeah, if you fucking
So-
if you fucking sell that, I might buy it. Just so don't
got
sell
the,
it anytime soon.
It's got the leftover Ping Floyd.
Shut up, Scott.
it.
Yep.
What is this? This is a Norton, and this is one of Willie's pickups.
Is that the
That's the groove.
groove? How do you like that groove in the neck?
It's groovy.
It's kind of PAF-y, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a little bit clearer and brighter than than my the go-to Air Norton that we're
Right.
But it still sounds good. I might do a I mean, it got put back together today or yesterday from me finishing because I ran out of blue, so I finished off the blue and then yeah, it's just like two coats of enamel, satin enamel.
Nice. What's up, Cindy Z? Good to see you. Oh, Dave says, gotcha. It looks great. It is. That's probably like my favorite one you've done so far.
That looks really good, man.
It does.
I was going to say, Dave, I agree. You can't go wrong with a crackle. They're all good.
I'm wondering, now that you've brought the groove up, I'm wondering if that's what this neck pickup is. I'll have to ask him. Because I didn't give him like any kind of like real specs on what I wanted for a neck pickup.
It's 8K.
That's about what this is. But I think the groove is an A2, and this is, I know this, I did specify I wanted A5s. Al's back.
I don't remember what the.
Did you bring him back?
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably an A2.
Yo.
Yeah, the grooves are A2s.
Yo.
Darren says, Randy, is there a rule of thumb guitars go sharp when dry and hot, flat when humid?
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty much for me. I mean, you may find it the other way, but you figure when it's dry, the wood shrinks, and when it's humid, it fattens up. That's kind of, I guess, things shrink, they get sharper. I don't know.
Yeah.
For me, when it gets cold, everything's always sharp, and when it's humid, everything's flat.
This guitar does it.
Speaking of Charvels, Music Zoo exclusive.
Look at that.
Look at that thing.
It's a Warren without the paint job.
Right? It's like a new note.
I like your brass knob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that came with it, man.
I found a stock of these period correct new old stock brass knobs for the old Charvels on eBay, and it's a guy in I think he's in Tennessee has them, and I bought like fucking 10 of them, like $25.
What, the brass ones?
Yep.
There you go.
No, he's in Florida. I'm sorry, he's in Florida. But yeah, I bought like 10 of them. And they've got the sleeves the brass sleeves you can put in them if you don't have if you're putting them over a split shaft pot instead of a solid. So QFJ just jizzed in his Depends. Does that thing even work? Where the fuck?
Strictly a piss unit for that guy.
Where the fuck is that guy? Didn't he get like made immortal today with radiation or something? Seriously though, Q, we're wishing you the best, bud.
Yeah, man. Always.
The internet land would be completely different without Quentin fucking James.
Right?
Better or worse, that's up to you.
That's undecided, but it
So-
would be different.
So Yost has another axe.
I do. So you
Let's
guys
see
know I
it, man.
love.
Let's see
What
it.
do we got?
You guys
Watch
know
it in the background, man.
I'm a sucker for white. As you can tell from the top, I'm a little bit partial to red as well.
Right?
And that crackle was white red. Here we got a Ferrari red SoCal with a maple. That's the 2-year-old model. There's a new version with the paint matched headstock.
Right.
But honestly, I kind of like this one better. In fact, I wish I had a maple board, to be honest with you.
I think that's the one Rob Blackmore was asking me about. He was considering getting one of those. I don't remember if it was the HSS or the HH, but
Yeah, this thing's awesome. I love it.
hell yeah.
Those
Yeah, yeah.
hot stacks and a JB.
That's correct.
Yep.
Bingo.
Keith H is here. I don't know.
So in the spirit of keeping you guys moving, I'll just keep going and getting more guitars, and we got a few to go through.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
See what you got now.
Show us some shit.
Oh, look, his camera moves.
It does. I'm fancy. I'll be back.
I need a new camera.
Maddie's got that shit too.
Yeah, he does. That's because they're cooler than us.
Yep.
Who's cooler than us, man? Come on.
I was in the pool. Okay, so the one Robbie was looking at was a HSS with the maple fretboard. There he is. What's up, Keith?
What's up,
Keith
Kush?
H, yeah.
You got any dirty guitars, like ones that have been like dirtied up by playing, or just
you
dirty
talking
sounding
about,
ones?
Willis,
What you
man?
talking about, Willis?
What you talking about? Andy Carson.
That's right. I know you CMBR says he's never seen a Charvel. Now you know
I like this one, man.
there's other people that love them too.
Music's you. One piece mahogany. One piece.
Oh shit! There's Sarah. What's up, Sarah? Good to see you.
Hey, Sarah.
Prisoner number J1114.
PrisonerConnect.com.
Where's Hillary these days? Randy? You know?
Jail.
Being a mom,
Yeah.
Jail.
you know she works for 911 dispatch, and they rotate their schedules out where they work fucking retarded hours. I know she does. She has told me she does watch the replays. So
She's missed.
I'll have to shoot her a message tomorrow and be like, "Hey, we were talking about you."
Yeah, ask her how her kid's doing.
What's up, Joe McGrath? How you doing?
Oh, me and Joe McGraw's in here. What's up, Joe?
What's up, Joe?
Darboard says Warren. We'll ask him when he comes back. Blue Mock says Yost needs some black lights to calm that room down a bit, brah.
Then all the jizz stains would come out, though.
He didn't have enough guitars in that room. He had to go to another room to get other guitars.
He's gonna build an underground bunker. Like seriously.
Here you guys talking about. Get the hell out of here.
Behind the facade of an innocent-looking church is a
Right?
guitar bunker.
Yeah, it's no stash of AK-47s. It's actual guitars.
What you got in them guitar cases?
Guitars.
What we got here?
We got an all white. We got a white on white on maple.
Oh, there you go.
That's nice. I like that.
So a preface, like I've got a lot of modifications to do. I've got the parts, I've got the pit guards, and I'm a workaholic, and I haven't gotten to it
At
yet.
the time.
But this guy is getting a mint green pit guard, a single ply.
Ah, very nice, very nice.
I think so too.
Yeah, that's very cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Mint green and cream guards on white guitars look good.
Hell yeah, I agree.
I think the mint green I put on the blue build I did looks pretty damn good too.
Looks
That
awesome.
guitar also needs a fucking fret level as well.
I wasn't going to pester you about it, but I've been wondering where that's at, Randy.
So I'm still trying to dial in my lighting, and someone just said, "Oh, as I came in, I was too bright." I was
Blue
I was
Mox.
Mox. I was worried I came in too dark, so I went extra bright so you guys could see my guitar. So I'm sorry, man. Still working on it.
Ah, what does
Always
he
a
know?
critic, aren't you guys?
I know,
Fucking
right?
guys, I tell you.
Never satisfied. All right, I'll
Get
be
what
right
you
back.
get.
It'll be quicker.
That's the best part about Blue Mox is he gives shit and he takes it too. Love that guy.
Well, you better watch it. I've
Sugar
been checking
Tits
his
is gonna
grammar
get
every
you.
goddamn time.
Fucking Dave says that guitar matched the wall color perfectly. It disappeared.
That's awesome. With Casper, the friendly ghost going on.
Oh, man, if you can't drive 55, it looks like a padded room at Bellevue.
It's like every insane asylum named Bellevue because everybody knows what Bellevue is. Ours was called Riverview. But.
Yeah. Taco Bellevue Insane Asylum.
Ours was Central State, Georgia Central State Mental Hospital.
And what they did up here is they closed it and just put them all out on the street.
Pretty much.
They did. That's what they did.
Central State's been closed for years.
Yep.
Joe says, just bought a 2 Notes Cab M. Now what?
You're getting there.
I'm getting there. Oh.
What's the rest of it?
I don't know if you heard that, Yost, but all Dave said that white SoCal matched the wall color perfectly. It disappeared. Oh, there's the blue one. I didn't know you had the blue one.
I do have this blue one, and what's funny is I've got plenty of fenders in this range of color, and I never planned on buying this one until they blew it out last year for $550 brand new, and shut up and take my money.
Now, those did not come with a maple fretboard neck, did they?
This one? Yes, this is stock.
Okay. I know they did them with a rosewood board, and people were swapping maple necks on them.
That was the Miami blue. This was the slightly different color they came out with.
Is that the robin's egg?
I can't remember what they call it, to be honest with you. But this one popped out like on a year-end blowout sale for like $550 brand new, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
Right? If you're a Fender, it's like the pickups and the Floyd alone are worth that. So I grabbed that one.
Yeah, no shit. Dave said it's that's the robin's egg blue.
No, I've got that one still coming. That's not Robin's egg blue. This is a little bit lighter.
Starting to think you have a bit of a sickness there, Yostinator.
There's the old Tollmaster General.
It looks like your microphone.
John, my wife agrees with you.
Kevin says, I'm telling you boys, a super distortion with a short A5 is the shit. I've been dying to try that. I've got a super distortion that I've been really considering swapping the magnet in.
I'll be back, guys. I'll be back.
Just grab a handful. He's going to show up with not a Charvel, and everybody's going to go, what the fuck? Joe says he's patiently waiting the head first Alta P1.
I had to bug Jason again. I sent a note to him a little while ago.
That's sweet, dude. I want to hear that
Come on
preamp.
and showcase that thing.
Dory thinks you're funny, John.
Funny how?
All the women think John's funny and they want to bang Jimmy.
Yep. Well, that makes sense. I'm ugly and funny. Jimmy's
Party.
like an asshole, and he's good looking.
I'm not saying you want to bang Jimmy, Dory. If you do, we understand. If you don't,
Yeah. I want to bang Jimmy.
right. And look at this fucking guy.
Look at him. Sexy
Bang myself
motherfucker.
every Thursday and Tuesday.
That's why Jimmy don't want to do shows on Thursdays. He's preoccupied with himself.
I don't
Cross
think I'm
being
gay,
gonna
but
milk
sometimes
himself.
I get a hand job from a man. Turns out it's me.
All right, we're back with what I consider perfection in a guitar.
Oh, another white one.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned. White, maple, zebra. I mean, shut the hell up, right?
So what the fuck is the difference between that and the other 15 you showed?
Exactly. You gotta have them all. This is a San Dimas, so it's a direct route, direct mount pickups to the body, no pick guard.
So San Dimas is no.
San Dimas is direct mount these days, and ProCal is Fender style.
I feel like we covered this.
Yeah, we did.
With pick guard or no pick guard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It looks good, man.
I told you guys I got a lot of stuff that's very similar, but you got to have them all.
Exactly.
I mean, to me, like that sums up my thing to a T.
Well,
That's your ideal right there.
Exactly. That's a top 5 for me right there.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, Randy's my boy. He understands.
I get it.
We're sick.
I get it.
And I hate to sound like I'm rushing, but like I know you guys don't only want to be on here so long, and I got still a few left here. So
I didn't know you were Russian.
I'll be back.
Strovia.
You're Russian. What's your last name? Fuck off, you bitch.
I love you guys.
Yeah, there you go. Can't Drive 55 says it's like Pokemon, but with guitars. Dory says, I'm just saying he has a sickness. Yep, that's true.
Me? Oh. Or Yostinator.
I think we're all
sick in our own,
sick.
so yeah.
We're all sick. Hey, Florida Claimer's Ted in the house. What's up, Ted?
Teddy.
Good to see you.
Big bad Teddy.
I'm waiting for him to roll out here with like a fucking Gibson or something. Ibanez Destroyer. He is a Def Leppard fan. Maybe he's got a little DT. What is it? What was it? A DT 770? Was that the Phil Collins Destroyer?
What about what did Steve Clark play? Did he play
He was a Les Paul guy.
didn't he play something else like another Gibson?
He had a. I want to say he had a Gretsch on like a White Falcon or something. He played on some shit on the Hysteria tour.
The Big Falcon.
Pete Willis had the Hamer Explorers.
Right.
R2 over here's got the Andy LaRocque. That's a good looking guitar.
It is. Yeah.
That's a good looking guitar.
They all come with that computer screen in the middle of the guitar.
Yeah, that's part of the graphic series.
What do they say the headstock looks like?
Cockstock, man. That's what the ESP world has referred to that headstock as for 30 years, the cockstock.
An awful thick bass.
Thick.
Well, some people like it that way.
Like a
So,
tree.
Randy, the last guitar, the one before last, I heard you talking shit about my lack of diversity. So here's a Gibson.
Who am I to
Slide
talk
80.
about lack of diversity? Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Get the hell out of here! Look at that thing. As Mancuda would say, look at that thing.
Look at that thing. Just
Get
look
out
at
of
it.
here. Just look at it.
Very nice.
Awesome, right?
Yeah, man.
Sorry, I had to throw one in.
What's up, Zach?
I don't think the truss rod cover's big enough.
It's overcompensating for something.
Well, is that a set? I guess that's what a 70. Was that the
Can I get-
70s V?
Can I get the extra large picket guard?
It is the first one of the current 70s, yes. And if you notice,
No bigger.
up the 60s headstock. Nope.
Yeah.
And that's why I love it, because it's a 70s V, but with a traditional, like, flying V headstock. So to me, this is like, I couldn't spec a custom shop Gibson better than this, so I will take this.
That's
My,
beautiful, man.
my opinion. So.
Dave's digging it. Yeah, because the 70s, the traditional 70s was the headstock was wider,
Yep, snub.
had a thicker
Like-
tip.
The Metallica headstock, if you
Yeah,
will.
the Kirk Hammett.
Correct. And I prefer the late 60s one, so I had to throw that in there. I'll be back.
Well,
Nice.
Can't Drive 55 says if it doesn't have a headstock brake, it's not a Gibson.
I have 0 headstock brakes on any of my Gibsons.
Yeah, me too. Well, I
Because
only got
there's
one.
this thing called taking care of them and not beating them against a wall. But I'm just
Well, in fairness, I've got an ESP Eclipse with a broken headstock.
Well, hang on. I think Blue Mox would have something to say about taking care of them. Bought a fucking brand new one.
oh no.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah. He unboxed a broken headstock.
Surprise!
I'll be back.
Jimmy, that's what you do when the router slips from the headstock cover.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's white. He's got a thing for white guitars, just like I do. Oh, it's funny. If you'd have seen my guitar collection, it was around circa 2008. They were all black except for my Strat. That's right, dickhole. 9 out of 10 prefer a thicker tip.
That's what I mean. Al's guitar looks like it thins towards the tip. Not bulbous on the other.
Sammy says, speaking of Kirk Hammett, Gibson released a $5,000 Kirk Hammett acoustic. Yeah, because we all know Kirk Hammett for playing a fucking acoustic guitar, right?
With a wah.
If Kirk Hammett cared, he would let ESP release the Mummy guitar. It took him forever to release the Ouija, and it's been released and re-released and whatnot, however many times, but he's never released the Mummy. So if you ever see a KH Mummy guitar on Reverb or eBay, it's one that's been painted or it's a wrap. So, but if he wanted to, dude, those fucking things would sell like hotcakes. It'd be the best-selling guitar ESP ever put out if they ever released the KH Mummy. But I don't think Kirk will ever do it.
Why is that?
All right. Who likes the Slimers?
Bam!
Poor man's Vie.
That's awesome.
Poor man's Vie is what I call this one.
Yep. Slime green.
Slimer, yeah.
You know, Metal Cop. He bought one of those and did all the green meanie stuff to it. Tracked down on like the original stickers and carved out the lion's claw and all that kind of stuff. And he cut a piece of wood. I think he used alder. He cut out a piece of alder to glue in the route, and then carved the lion's claw into it. And he used Kawasaki green paint to paint it, and it almost matches that slime green perfectly. Really, he did a really good job with it. Yeah, if you ever wanted to make your own Green Meanie tribute guitar, I mean, that's your best starting point right there.
Here for sure.
Are the body sizes the same on the San Dimas and the other one?
Yes.
I was going to say that's a perfect looking guitar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Like
if you want to get nerdy about Charvel bodies versus Strat bodies, they are not the same. So everybody goes, "Oh, it's just a Strat with a different neck profile." Not really.
But they're relatively close compared to competitors knocking them off.
Yeah, they're close, but the horns on the Strat, on a actual Strat, are wider,
Okay.
and the Charvels, I think the edges are rounded more.
Yeah, there's something about
The headstock, the Strat headstock on a Charvel is not the same as a Fender headstock either. It's actually right here before the ball. It's thinner on a Charvel than it is a Fender. And your, whatever the fuck you call this part, is shaped different. It's more, the Fender's got more of a curve in it, whereas the Charvel is straighter.
right. The
and I
body
think-
size is the same though, yeah?
Yeah, they're the same size body. It's just the contours of the body are a little different.
Can tell because like my I think my Sir is pretty much a Strat body.
Yeah.
I don't think it's, and my horns look different than yours.
Yeah, the horns on a Strat are wide. They're wider.
Yeah.
And even those vary depending on where it's made. The Squires, the old Japanese Strats, you know. But you gotta
both
think,
of those, like the San Dimas, they look like a hot rodded guitar. They look cool.
right?
The necks wouldn't work with me. I don't.
And Fender does not make a neck profile that is remotely close to the Charvel neck profile. The Charvel necks are much wider, and
And flatter.
they're flatter. The C shape is different. They're wider, flatter,
Faster.
I don't think they have one that's quite as thin. The modern C is thicker than the Charvel Cs, and these older ones, these are thicker than the current Charvel Speed C.
Right.
These are, I've actually mic'd all of my Japanese and my USA Charvel necks, and every one of them is dead nuts, 0.790 to 0.850.
Oof, that is thin. Fuck.
Every one of them. The current Charvel Speed C is 770 to 840.
What's a wizard neck, Jim?
Oh, super thin.
It's like 0.7, something to.
710 or something, isn't it?
730, I think.
So you got a thin ass neck there. I thought they were thicker than that, Randy.
No. The now that Jackson, it's true to the 80s spec. I measured it. It is .750 at the first and .810 at the 12.
Right.
That's the thinnest neck I own. I didn't know if I would like it, but I actually fucking love that guitar. Love that neck.
Anyone?
Cool.
So, Joe Christian's here. What's going on, Joe? He says I'm
up,
late.
man?
Work sucks. Well, we're still here, so it's all good, man.
Yeah, man.
Good, man. It's all good.
What you got, Yost?
Oh, we got a Jackson here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's a Fuchsia Burst hardtail from about 7 years ago. I want to say. Yeah. That one's Indo, and this thing is freaking fantastic.
What's up, Endo?
It's got the it's got the direct bolt-on neck.
Look at that.
Yeah. Is that a 3-bolt?
Yeah.
Wait. Let's see that again.
Yeah, that's a 3-bolt. It's kind of like how ESP does their heels, but without the 4th bolt.
Come
They
on.
did the Dinky
Sorry.
Pro 7
Yep.
with a 3-bolt.
We go from
Neck.
5-bolt to 3-bolt? Come on.
That was a
Just
7
like
string. Yeah, the 7 string,
That's cool, man.
the 3-bolt.
So Randy, this one almost makes me justify the new Sean Long because it's pink, kinda.
Yeah. See you later, Robbie. Thanks for hanging, bro.
brother.
What's up, Robbie? Later, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, that new Sean Long, if it had been yellow or white, I'd have been fucked and had to buy it.
If it was white, it would be on the way right now.
I've been wanting a hardtail Charvel for like drop B. And I want to find one of the older Mexican, like 2015, 2016, they did a HS, a hardtail HS San Dimas. And I think some of them had a rosewood board, some of them had a maple board. I don't remember. But if I could find one of those in like Pacific Ocean,
Specific. We talked about that a couple days
yeah.
ago. Yeah.
Pacific Ocean is like the perfect marriage of surf green and seafoam green.
Yep.
It's perfect.
Nice. I'd like to see that.
So going back to like where we started, the white guitar thing for me started with Steve Clark of Def Leppard, that white Les Paul Custom on the Hysteria tour.
Yep.
And it talk about someone who impacted you as a guitar player. All I got to say is that's why I love white guitars. Steve Clark.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
I'll be back.
Exactly.
There you go.
Very good.
Fuck yeah. Yep. Bigger frets is a rule. Yeah. Medium jumbo is about the smallest I'll go. I love me some 6100s.
6105.
6100s.
6105s? Yeah.
Narrow towel.
Yeah, that's the ones I like.
So I missed this. Brian Peterson says he's thinking about getting a DeMartini, the Frenchy guitar.
Brian Peterson.
You know, if you can find one, they did the Mexican version of the Frenchies there for a few years in black and white, and I think now they're limited to USA only.
Exactly.
Ole!
Kevin says, "What about the Vandenberg in pink? I like it."
Here's the Robin's egg. Who was asking me about the Robin's egg? That's
Bam.
Robin.
Looks like your
There it is.
microphone, bro. Right? Like,
Yeah, that's right. I love the white and the black and the blue.
Very nice.
right.
That one's got the ebony board and, the same usual pickup thing they've been doing for the last 10 years.
So are those bodies boat routed then?
Yes.
Yeah. You can put
Boat?
whatever the fuck you want in there.
No, they're HS. Well,
Wait. No. These are the pick guard.
the bodies are routed HSH.
Yes.
All
Sorry.
the SoCal bodies are HSH.
Right. Now you can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool.
Unless you want to do the Jakey Lee, then you're going to have to get the router in there in the middle.
Just ship
Yeah,
it to Jimmy. He'll
you
take care
noticed,
of that for me.
If you can go based on your memory, this is a significantly deeper shade of blue. So it's, I forget what I called that last one I got, Randy, because I said I bought that one solely because it was $550 brand new, closed out at the end of the year. So I don't know what color it was. It wasn't on my radar.
I'm fixing to find out.
This one was, yeah. Go ahead and look it up. I think it was 2 years ago, probably fall 23.
Infinity Blue.
Yeah, that's right. That's it.
Yeah.
That's correct.
There you go.
You would be correct.
So that's the robin's egg, and the one with the maple board is the Infinity Blue.
Correct.
Nice.
But can you blame me on that on that Infinity though for $550?
No, I'd have bought it.
I mean, come on,
Nice, man.
Floyd 1000 and top shelf pickups for $550.
Right?
All right, I'll do that.
CMBR, which one do you have? Because every modern SoCal I've owned has been HSH. My Japanese ones, the Mexican ones. My Henrik guitar, my Henrik Don Hage signature model, it's routed to HSH. I know they would swim. They used to do the swimming pool route on them in the 90s.
Oh, so boat is not the correct term. It's swimming pool.
Pool route.
Yeah,
Cool route.
I've always heard it swimming pool or bathtub route.
All applicable and all they kind of get the same point across.
CMBR says SoCal. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I've never seen one that was swimming pool routed.
Is 40 still here? If he is, I wonder what, does he know what the classic S's are? Are they routed HSA too?
Take the pick guard off and look.
That's a lot of work.
Okay,
What, fucking 11 screws?
I have a different model,
That's 11 screws too many.
EK24.
Oh, I almost bought one of those.
There you
when,
go.
when those were out. That was what, 2018?
Yes, that's exactly correct.
28.
Snow White, gold hardware, offset dot.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to argue with that thing for me.
I like white and gold.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah,
I was gonna get
white-
one
white
of
and
the
gold
candy
works
apple
together.
red.
And they only made this one for, I think, 1 year. Is that right, Randy?
Something like that. I think they were 2017 and 2018, maybe.
Sounds right to me. I have to check my records, but that sounds right.
I almost
Candy apple
bought
red,
that.
man.
I almost
have
bought
records?
that guitar for
I
fucking
do have records. Do I need to screenshot that thing? It's crazy.
insurance
That's awesome,
purposes,
man.
bro.
Yep.
Kevin says those Splon guitars are looking mighty tasty. They do. I've almost bought a Splon. I think they call it the SSL or SS1 or something like that. I've almost bought a Vanilla Shake one last year.
Look at
Wow.
that cute little roadcaster.
I've never tried a lock and roll nut. Jimmy, you got any experience with a lock and roll?
No.
He probably does. He just doesn't want to talk.
See you, Timmy.
I don't wanna.
See you, Timmy. Thanks for hanging, bro.
See ya, Timmy.
Timmy! Timmy! Blah, 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 Timmy!
No, I've never had any problems with, the nut set.
I don't have no problem with my nuts.
He's talking about nuts.
My nuts work pretty good.
That one time with blisters, but pills, creams.
My balls.
So, Randy,
What we got now?
would you look? I think you've been waiting for this one. Would you look right about
I can tell by the logo what it is.
want to introduce it?
This is the OG Sean Long signature Charvel.
Look at that thing,
Jesus
as
Christ.
Mancuda would say. This thing will rip your head off.
Got the yellow EM. That's a 5766 set in that.
It is correct. I mean, but look at that thing, black and yellow like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No
Shined up. It looks beautiful.
John. Good
Yep.
at him, man. It's
That's
cool.
been one of the hardtails I've been considering.
And I didn't know Sean Long from Adam until I bought this guitar. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, that one's got to come home.
For those that don't know, Sean Long is a guitar player in a band called While She Sleeps. He's a Brit.
He's a Brit.
And
He's
then
a
she woke up.
British Brit.
He's from Steve Brandland.
So it's got the, the traditional expected construction, neck bolt, all that stuff that we're dealing with. It's basically no fret markers and fluorescent appointment. No bolt wrap, straight ahead, heavy metal.
Yep. The yellow logo is pretty awesome.
It is awesome.
Almost looks fluorescent.
Damn it, Randy. Now I need the pink one. Damn you.
Buy the pink one. I'm not, but you can. Richard Hole says Jim Irsay got nothing on the Ostinator.
Oh, he does.
Well,
He's got the same amount as me, but everyone's worth $1 million.
Not anymore because he's fucking dead.
That's true. His wife.
He's got a wife, you know.
He's got a wife, I'll be back.
Continenty is bucked.
And the thing is, Dave, is Sean Long he's got a yellow custom shop that they made for him, and that's kind of when they announced they were going to drop another Sean Long SIG. I was hoping it would be the yellow one, but it's the fucking fluorescent pink one, so I'm out. We still got 49,000 fucking people watching.
49,000. Damn.
If you're watching and you ain't said hello, say hello.
Hello.
Whatever language you choose.
There you go. Sammy Reynolds says, I wonder who bought the Kramer ad guitar. I don't know. They paid $2.7 million for it.
All right.
And he also likes your Andy LaRock signature LTD.
The penis headstock.
Look at that thing, man.
Yeah, Dave. Irsay bought the black Strat.
Nice.
Now, do you notice a difference going from one of your other guitars with a 25.5-inch scale to that with a 24 3/4?
No. Because I've been doing that with the Gibson Les Paul lately. Feels the same.
Joe McGraw says, oh, Lord, changing all these strings and setting them up. Yeah, well.
All part of the fun, man.
Yeah.
If you call it that.
I have 1, 3. That's all I need to worry about.
I've got
30.
I've got like 12 here. Got another like 15 not here, so.
Let's see that one, man.
Bam!
That ghost.
Looks greeny, man.
Slimer Pro Series Jackson
Nice.
with the modern hill.
Okay.
Okay.
This is one that my now 11-year-old from the time he was 8 was like, Dad, if I get good enough on guitar, will you give me that? And I said yes. Until about 2 weeks ago, we went to Judas Priest, and he's like,
Nice.
I want an Explorer, so I'm going to give him one of my Epiphone Explorers. So this one is safe for now.
For now.
Look at that.
Good dad.
That's the one my young kid wanted, if you guys want to put that in perspective. My 11-year-old.
It's cool, man.
Out of everything in my collection, that's the one he wanted.
Hey, he still may get it.
He still may get it.
Well, he will get it eventually.
Exactly. You know it.
So what way did he want the Explorer? The Richie Faulkner Explorer or the, what's his face? Andy Sneap Hamers?
I think Richie Faulkner put it over the edge. His favorite band is Scorpions.
Ah.
Matthias Jabs.
Yep.
And I think seeing Richie live kind of put that over the edge. And he's at that point. He's been playing a Squire Mustang heavily modified, like one of the classic vibes, heavily modified. Randy, you helped me with that mod, actually putting pickups in that thing.
Yep.
And he's at the point where he plays better on a full scale guitar than he does on that student level. And so it's like, you're ready. And he's like, I want an Explorer. I'm like, cool. So he's going to get my Explorer. One of my.
Got you hooked up.
Oh, that's right.
You know a guy.
He knows a guy.
See ya, Andy. Be safe out there, buddy.
Andy,
Or
dude,
just let it
Andy's
in the fucking ground, one or two.
Andy's my boy.
Andy's awesome, man.
He is.
Good man.
Fine gentleman, that Andy Carson.
Cheerio.
Dude, I've been eyeballing Explorers
Be
lately
safe,
too.
Andy. Be safe.
I got to talk about that Saturday night. I've been wanting an Explorer, but I can't decide if I want one of the newer 70s Explorers or if I want to just spend the extra money on one of the 83. Because I tell you what I would do. If I bought the black 83, I would change all the hardware to black, hit filled it out, put me like a fuck 'em up sticker on it,
For sure.
just cause. See you, Scotty.
So since you said that, Randy, I'm going to finish up my Charvel Jackson collection, and I'll show you a couple Explorers from Gibson to end the show and tell.
There we go.
Peace, Scotty. Peace, Scotty.
See you
See you,
later,
Scott.
Scotty. Scotty, my boy.
Dory loves your purple guitar, Al.
Thank you, Dory.
That's a fucking awesome guitar, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Love it. It's a keeper.
Let's see what he comes back with now. So CMBR's got money on it being white.
White. Why is it white? He backed into the room so nobody can see
Yeah,
what the fuck he's got going there.
So CMBR's got, he don't have it. All right, so CMBR's got the bet on that it's white. Oh,
That.
I know what that is. That's the 1880. That's the 1888.
Bingo.
The model 88 reissue.
That is correct.
That was the super stock for 2019.
Yes. 18 or 19. Can't remember now. I can tell you if I look up my Excel file.
All right, what's the serial number? It should be MC, and then the first two is the year.
Give me 5 seconds and I'll tell you.
All right, I'll take that one, man.
I think the black SoCal with the white pickguard relic SoCal was the 18. That might have been 18, but I want to say it was 19. Or maybe the Vivian Campbell offset Skull and Bones one was 19. That might have been 17. It could have been 18. I don't remember.
Jesus Christ, Randy.
This is a 2018.
Boom!
So
Thing, man.
basically,
I'll
if-
take that from you, man. I'll
you
buy that
claim-
from you.
If you claim to be a Charvel guy and you don't know the Model 88, you don't know Charvel. Basically, this is the reissue of that.
Yep. Just without the JT6 and the behind the nut fucking locking system.
And I
Does
would
any of the Charvels have the neck or the bolt through for the nut? Or
No.
they're all surface mount.
they're all surface mount.
Surface, yes.
I had that same guitar on my reverb watch list for, because when they pop up, they usually pop up for stupid money.
Yeah.
And there was one, it had popped up, it was like $1,200, and I was like, fuck, I should buy that, and I didn't.
Look at
And
that.
I was shocked that it sat on there for like 3 or 4 months before it sold.
I'll take that
Because
one.
even the Model 88s, when the OG Model 88s pop up on there, they go for ridiculous money too.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are sweet.
So I'll admit that the original, the body finish to me is far more like appealing. But I mean, when is the last time you saw a production model with a slanted bridge pickup and a reverse headstock with shark fins on a Charvel? And that's
Never.
why, that's why this is special. That's
Yep.
exactly why this is special. The paint job, is, to be honest with you, it's about the spec,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Because
beautiful.
it's a brown sunburst, but it was
That's
way
the
more
best one, man,
burst.
so
the
far.
originals were way more bursty than
Right.
the reissues.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the one.
I'll be back.
Darren said he always loved the recessed cut on the back of the neck. And then all Dave says it's the shit.
Yeah.
Last time I saw one was when I picked up a Jackson.
Yeah.
With a slanted pickup?
Doesn't do anything. It's just
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Well, they didn't know that in the 80s, okay?
Yeah, they did.
Was that you playing my theme song, Jim?
Nope.
Here's another
It plays under protest.
longer badass, but look at the spec, like the white with the gold, with the shark fin and the black.
Yeah.
Get out of here, dude. Yeah, I still got the sticker on the back because I don't.
There you go. That's a good question from Darren.
Darren's asking the hard questions. If you can only pick one,
What would it be?
It'd be that one you just showed us.
Just one of my guitars.
Just one.
yeah.
My number one player, that would be, believe it or not, my 2017 Gibson Les Paul Tribute HP. Holy shit.
Why would you do that to somebody, Darren? Jesus.
My high performance 17 Tribute Les Paul Gibson. Holy hell, what a guitar.
What a name.
And everyone thought Henry J sucked. He built. So yeah, that's the next series from Indonesia. The bones are excellent.
Indonesia.
Plays great. The pickups suck. The tuners probably need to be replaced, but after that, it's as good as it's 90% there. Whatever you want to say is whatever.
Yeah. Well, you got a Floyd Rose. Do the tuners really matter?
Just a string holder.
So yeah, again, I'm one of those guys that like, if I can have 20 guitars instead of one, and they're all 90% of the 100%, I'm going to take 20 of the 90%. So
That's me.
because if you can play, you can play. So
Right. You know, I don't.
the $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 guitars aren't all. They're the law of diminishing returns. So
Totally.
It's true.
Yep.
And then you've had when you're somebody like me or Jimmy or you or whoever is that never keeps anything stock.
right,
Does it matter?
yeah.
I get fucking $5,000 guitars and modify them within the first week of owning them.
Yep.
No.
And so me, like you guys notice that I have so many guitars that are alike, but I have plans for those in the future. But like I've told Randy in private conversations, I'm a freaking workaholic, dude. I have stuff ready to go in that I just don't get to. You know, eventually I'll get there.
Right.
All right, we're getting close, guys, and we'll wrap it up for you.
That's the fun of it.
Yeah, for sure. And you guys know so much more about like all that stuff than I do, but I'm kind of getting there as far as that goes.
I don't know. Fuck all.
I just like to tinker until it comes time to doing fret work. Then I'm too big of a pussy to do it. Jimmy's like, fuck, you can do a whole refret in a fucking hour.
Exactly.
Jimmy, how many necks did you fuck up learning to do frets?
One.
I think. Well, I mean, I can't really say I fucked them up because the necks were kind of fucked anyways, and I wasn't in the mood to
Is that including the guitar I sold you?
re-racing. But maybe two that
That's
I
not
ended
bad,
up
Jim.
fixing anyways because I just ended up tearing frets back out and
I'll be right back.
I mean, I guess that's the worst.
just redoing them.
I guess that's the worst that can happen if you fucking screw them up bad enough. You just got to refret the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, just don't. I mean, if you're going to use CA to put your frets back in, you better have the big soldering iron because you got to heat that son of a bitch up to get CA to break loose.
Right. Joe
So that's
McGraw
why
says,
Go ahead.
I was just saying, Joe says it's not bad to do, you just have to have good tools.
Yeah. Yeah, I always thought it was ridiculous that people would waste solder by taking their tiny soldering iron and adding solder to the fret to heat it up faster. It's like, just spend $35 and get the 90-watt soldering iron with the
Yep.
great big end on it that gets super freaking hot. And then, I mean, you know that the wood starts smoking wouldn't it?
Right.
A couple times, it's like, yep, done. Pops right out.
Darren says, I now have a Charvel locking neck with staggered locking tuners. It just worked out. You know what, man? I'm all for it. Makes string changes that much easier. But I've now joined the club of stringing shit backwards. I've kind of always been against it for some reason unbeknownst to me, but I saw I think it was the video with Tomon with Vi's old tech, Tomas. And he does it. He just puts the ball in through the tuner, cuts it right behind the fine tuner screw on the Floyd, locks it in, and he don't care. He's like, wraps don't matter when you have a locking nut. So I started doing that, and I'm like, why didn't I start doing this 20 years ago? So, and Yost has returned with another Jackson.
I think this is the last one of the Jackson Charvels, and this is a Purple Phase Pro Series. And I always had my eyes on these, and the reason I chose this purple one is because of that pink one I showed you earlier. Because for me, pink and purple is kind of a yin and yang, black and white in my mind. That's just how my mind works, and that's why I chose this finish for this spec. So yeah, pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That one's got some pretty decent figuring on it for a laminate top.
Yeah, it does. What's in that? A JB59 set or?
This one's got distortions in it.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. So Randy, I'll be back with 2 Gibson Explorers to end the night for you, brother.
Nice.
Maybe that'll inspire you to go on the Gibson train.
Because I need more guitars. Like I need a hole in the head.
Oh yes, you do. How many's enough? Never enough.
None.
Never enough.
There's no limit.
No.
Joe says I like to have 3 wraps, so if a string breaks, you'll be able to use that string. Yeah, if doing it the way I started doing it, usually there's about a wrap and a half. So if I need to back it off, I can. At 40 strings, his strings his the same way. I didn't know that. That's good to know. I like, well, 40 does it, and he worked at Sir. This guitar is not strung that way because Willie strung it. So Willie fucking hates that shit when I do that. He's like, why'd you start stringing your guitars that way? I said, because I'm fucking lazy and it's easier.
Okay, so I lied to you guys. I'm going to show you the latest Epiphone inspired by Gibson Custom Shop.
Oh yeah, it's a Firebird. And it's white.
Shop.
Where you at, CMBR? It's white.
So basically, I'm gonna call out the Epiphone naysayers right now. You guys, if you haven't played them since 2020, you don't know what you're talking about. This guitar is 99% of the Gibson equivalent that costs $8,000 for 1,500. End of story. Period. Full stop. So don't hesitate to partake. Awesome guitar. Look at that thing.
That's pretty killer.
It is killer. I love it.
Yeah, you say that about the new Epiphones. I played one of those, the Explorers, the Carina, 57 Carina, inspired by Explorers. And that fucking thing played really good, man.
Yeah.
Sounded good. Had a beefier neck than I was expecting.
So I mean, I have Gibsons. They're all back here, but like the 2020, the current Epiphones, even if they're $500, are so close to the Gibson. Unless you're hell bent on nitro, they're whatever, man. If you want to spend 10 grand on a guitar, go for it.
Yep. Can't Drive 55 wants to know if you have a white, glary Johnny Bean signature model.
That would be a negatory. Get the hell out of here.
Dope!
JB.
Joe says, I'd like to have the Carina Epiphone. Yeah, dude, that one I played, man, it was actually really good. Like I said, it had a beefier neck than I was expecting, because I'm used to playing like the 70s style Explorers with the thinner neck. So when I first picked it up off the wall, I'm like, damn, this thing's got like a fucking Les Paul neck on it. But it played and sounded really good, so...
Yeah, so I'll carry that Epiphone apologist flag, because it's like everyone complaining about these $1,500 Epiphone Firebirds. You know, I paid $1,400 because Sweetwater just gives me 20% off every time I call them.
I need your rep.
Yeah, that's what happens when you buy this much stuff. But like for $1,400, dude, Gibson pickups.
Yep.
I mean, I have a 2017 Gibson Firebird. This is every bit the guitar that is. You know, that was $1,700 9 years ago. So I mean, if you wanted to get this exact spec, Alpine white with Gibson pickup, go ahead and price it and get back to me. It's about 8-9 grand, and you're dealing with poly, and that's the only quality difference in my mind. So if you're a dentist and want to spend 10 grand to get the Gibson logo, go for it. And I have Gibsons. So, just telling you how it is.
Yeah, I mean, we're not dealing with the Epiphones of the 1990s anymore. So.
Sure not. But 2 more for you guys. 2 more for you.
Aight.
He loved the gear. Bring on the gear.
I gotta get a new bar for this one. This one squeaks. Close my eyes forever vibes. I mean, I think whatever I just played was like A minor bass to A minor to F to G to D, and then whatever the fuck kind of E this is.
Got 43 people sitting here watching us do nothing. Awesome.
They're anxiously awaiting the next Yost guitar.
This is true.
Bring it out, man.
I don't know what chords these are. This is like the Dan Huff chords. Especially that one.
Augmented seventh bullshit or something.
Have you ever seen Warren do his little clean thing before lack of communication? I have not.
Yes, sir.
Jimmy gonna start doing the clean thing before lack of communication? He said no.
No, they're gay.
Jimmy said I don't have a clean channel. What is a clean channel?
Is there anybody out there?
No.
All right, so guys,
Oh yeah, here it comes. Bam.
70s Gibson Explorer. Again, this is something that the custom shop couldn't do better for me. This is exactly what I want in an Explorer. So
Wow.
Very
What's
nice.
What's the weight on that thing?
this thing is, I haven't weighed it, but I would say it's about 7.8.
It's not bad at all.
Very light for an Explorer. I wish you guys could see the contrast between the classic white, the Polaris white, and the pickguard. It
Yeah, you can see it a little bit.
makes me weak in the knees.
Very nice.
So, fun fact: if you guys want to go Van Halen, gosh, I'm spacing his name right now. Who's the guy that went with EVH that is Gibson now?
Matt Brook?
The main guy, the guy that designed the Wolfgang pickup.
Jim DeCola.
Jim DeCola told me personally that these pickups in these 70s Explorers are based on the Wolfgang pickup, USA made Gibson.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
I thought it was too. All right, one more, I think.
Uno mas. He thinks. That's my-
por favor.
That's my problem with the Explorers. Do I get a white or a black one?
Get two.
Shut up.
What a beat.
Joe's asking, are they El Nico 2s?
I don't know. On the Explorers, I have no idea. Because the PV Wolfgang pickups were Alnico 5s. Now, they say that technically the Fender Wolfgang pickups, which are Alnico 2s, are the same line, just with an A2 instead of an A5. The Frankenstein pickup's an A2. I just sold a Frankenstein pickup today on Reverb. And before Ryan messaged me and goes, "What the fuck?" I have 3 of them. Well, I have 2 of them now, but
I think he's got a brand new set in the box, though.
the Frankenstein pickups? He's got
No, he's got
Wolfgang
the
pickups.
USA. Wolfgang USA pickups.
I have no experience with the Invaders.
Ask Quentin.
Yeah, that's Quentin.
The Invaders are based off of JB wine, though.
There you go. Nice.
There it is. There it is.
That's the same thing in antique natural.
Very
70s,
nice, man.
basically antique natural. And man, these things are sweet. They're worth every cent.
Hell yeah.
Damn
it.
Nice.
And then John's like, just get 3 of them.
Exactly.
So this goes back to like I would rather have 2 classic white and 2 antique natural 70s V's and Explorers versus like 1 custom shop for 10 grand,
Right.
Gibson, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
You know? Like they're just they're awesome.
Joe Ryan's working on something. Yeah, man. I need an Explorer. Dave says you need to stop now because he's getting a chub.
So yeah, I just kind of flew through those and missed a lot of questions. If anyone has a question for me, that'd be fine to field right now.
Yeah, if you got some questions for the Yostinator, throw them out there.
If not, it's all good.
That's a pretty awesome collection, brother.
Thanks, man.
Right, and that's only like a small fraction of them.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a Fender show.
What's your total number of guitars?
Should I say that on the webs? I don't know.
That's up to you, man.
Or
tell you this.
That is a personal question.
Under 100 or over 100?
What you see on the wall times 10.
If it was Blue Mox, he'd ask you how much it's worth.
Yeah.
Or no, he wouldn't. He would ask you how
is it
much you
worth
paid
and what's
for
your
it.
address?
No, how much did you pay for all of that?
Well, I always joke with my wife that if I liquidated all of them, I could buy a brand new Corvette Stingray. So if that makes sense, then we're good.
Does your
That'd be
wife
more-
like guitars?
No. He hates them.
Yeah, most wives do.
I could bring her in her right here if you want to ask her opinion on it.
Do you have any experience with a Duncan Invader? Because I don't.
Oh, I thought that was the question you were going to ask your wife. You like titanium
just
blocks
ask her,
or
does she have
John,
to pick up
John.
that one guitar?
A Dunking Invader. Oh hell, what I do.
Is she tied up in the basement? No, we saw her before the show.
Exactly. See, I'm innocent.
Now, what he did between then and now, we don't know.
is a whole different thing. Yeah. She's going to have a clipboard with show points and review points when you get upstairs.
I know, right?
At 2 minutes and 47 seconds, you said, fuck.
Right?
Sucker, you promised me you weren't going to say fuck.
So in my defense, I have this in case I were to pass away untimely. Because I care. A detailed Excel file on the purchase price, the current value of every single one of them.
That's such a responsible thing to do, dude.
Right?
Right. Hey, Blue Mox wants to know how many guitars do you have?
Like I said, the next is going to be how much did you pay for all of them?
Right?
I would say when it's all said and done, I'm about.
A Corvette Stingray.
$1.50.
I'm even.
There you go.
I've won the lottery on some, I've sold, and I've taken a hit on some. But like at the end of the day, I buy what I want to play.
What's
There
a
you go.
passion too, man?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you're not out going to Vegas with whores and gambling your money away. You know,
I drive an hour to work, pitch in for 12 hours, drive an hour home, 5 days
Yeah,
a
man.
week.
yep.
So,
That's the stuff that keeps you from having a massive heart attack when you get home.
exactly.
Right?
This is
Yeah.
my
Oh.
room. It's my sanity.
Yep.
All Dave says, is that an SG right behind you?
Oh, yes, it is. In
Which
fact,
one?
I'll show you one more.
Well, what do you know? I got 3 of them.
SGs are actually my guitar fetish, my number one guitar fetish, which doesn't make any sense. I just always love the way they look. But look up this thing. It's, I think, a 2018 Gibson SG Naked in walnut with cream. Good luck finding one. Good luck finding one on Reverb. You won't find it. I could name my price on this. I paid 800. I could probably sell it for 28
Nice.
because they don't exist. You won't find one this minty.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this thing, I literally, if you know, you know. I can name my price on this. I could put it up for $4,000 and it'll probably sell in about 6 months. And I paid 800 for it
800.
because they only made 600 of them.
Nice.
And finding one minty like this is like, that's one admittedly I don't play. So it's got a really narrow neck. It's really great for slide guitar. It's not my thing, but I like the look of it, so I bought it.
My dad's got a OG 69 with the
Cool.
in the wine finish, and it's like a fucking. The neck is like a broomstick. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's very similar to this for sure.
Blue boxes. Wait, what? A double neck SG?
Actually, when Gibson gets their shit together, I missed out on the first run, but I'm going to get that EDS 1275 Epiphone.
I feel so dumb about those that I didn't realize they only had 20 frets until like a year ago.
Well, why would you feel dumb about that?
I had no idea that the EDSs only had 20 frets. And I saw
Worst things to feel dumb about, Randy.
I saw one of the up close pictures of Eddie playing his on the early part of the Diver Down tour before he had the Kramer ones, double necks. And I was like, holy shit, the thing's only got 20 frets.
Well, there you go.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
You're forgiven, Randy.
Well, look, man, I know about Charvels and ESPs, and that's about it. You got any Ibanez?
No, in fact, every single one of my guitars falls under Fender and Gibson umbrella. So
Jimmy's like, well, Jimmy said he's fucking done with you then.
well, if I were into ESP and Ibanez, I would have 300 guitars, and that's not a good thing.
Says who? I've got some ESPs. I've got one Ibanez.
Yeah, if I open that window, my wife would go out, and I can't have that because she's my life.
Yeah. You can only be 3/4 crazy. You never go full crazy.
Never go full retard.
Exactly.
Exactly. CMBR says, love it. 73 SG Deluxe. Joe McGraw says, 15 years ago, I bought a Gibson P94 and not that great, which is why they discontinued them, I'm sure.
So I'm such an SG fan that I turned this faded mid 2010s SG into a 70s tribute. So if you notice what this was before and what I did to it, you'll see it. The 5-ply pick guard and the witch hat knob, I turned this faded basically SG into a 70s tribute. I'm a big fan of the 70s SGs.
Nice.
I've never played an SG that I liked.
No, I hate them, but different
They're,
strokes for
they're
different folks.
right. They're definitely. I think that's how the SG thing kind of goes. You either love them or you fucking just can't stand them.
For sure.
They sit weird to me. Like they sit too far forward or something. I don't know.
I always
I
think
totally
they
get
look
it.
like a Batman guitar. A double cut like that.
I got one SG, Randy, I know you would love. It's the most basic, name the Henry J era fadeds from, the full guard SGs.
Right.
The brown, the dark brown, the basic of the basic. And I put EMG 5766 in that thing, and dude, that would turn you overnight for sure. This thing back here, let's see. Oh, maybe I put it away. Never mind. But that thing is cut your head off.
Where do you keep all your cases that you don't use?
Every single one of my guitars has a hard case.
That's what I'm asking. Where do you got?
That's
Do
a
you have a
fuckload of
storage
hard
shed or a
cases.
sea can for that shit?
I'm a UPS man. I'm very talented, but like I stack them. But I've excavated most of my room for the show.
He's got a Connex in the backyard.
It took me a couple hours just to get those things out so you guys could see them tonight.
Well, it's much appreciated, man.
Hell yeah, man.
You bet.
It's cool just to hang too.
Yeah,
Just
for
to have
sure.
you on if you didn't have fuck all for guitars.
For sure.
Right. Bo says he has several SGs. Bo's got several of everything.
Bo's my boy.
Yeah.
Bo's awesome, man. What's up, Arky? Good to see you.
Yo, Art.
John, all Dave wants to know, did you find a suitable Telecaster yet?
No.
And there you have it.
I was thinking of trying one of those, the new ones. What are they? Professional 2 vintage Lux. Fucking
The Ultra
whatever.
Lux Vintage, yeah. Ryan said that one at Guitar Center played good. I didn't play it, so I can't tell you.
But I think they're $3K plus. Like, wow, that kind of money might be looking at something else.
Zach Thong said the Blue Jays won tonight.
So that's 2 each, I think.
Bo says he has to store at least 150 cases.
You got me beat, Bo.
By 12.
Norm Harris would be impressed. Lord. Yeah, I don't know. I've got like 6 cases. I just throw the fucking things in the car and go.
I've got 1 case and 3 gig bags.
Yeah, I've got a couple gig bags. Dave got my one of those Jackson, they call them the soft shell case.
Yeah.
That's what I shipped that Charvel in to him. I got a thing about, I'm too scared to ship a guitar with no case
Of course.
because I just know it'll get fucked up.
Yeah.
It probably won't leave Atlanta without getting fucked up.
Yeah, I couldn't do that either.
Oh, Al, your internet's screwing up. Mine is too. Gotta love Comcast.
Might be a good time to.
Darren said I got some Gibson pickups. I think a 500 and a 496 or something. Was gonna put them in a quilted maple Jackson Warrior that I picked up for $100. Are they good or worth anything? Depends on what they come out of. I guess how old they are. I mean, you paid $50 for them. Fuck it, give it a shot.
I like all Gibson pickup. I've got literally every one of them. The only ones I don't like are the 490 set. They're garbage.
Yeah, I guess
That's my opinion. Some people disagree.
that Les Paul Custom Ryan bought, that guitar sounds phenomenal. I think it's what, a 496 and a 498.
Chlamydia?
No, the Black Custom.
The Black Beauty, yeah.
Now, Claudia, the R9 that's got the custom buckers, the Gibson custom buckers. If you can buy those the set, the custom bucker set. They're $500
Right.
for the pickups. So they're that's like $1,000 Canadian. But those sound, and it could just be that guitar sounds that fucking good.
I think
I've got an SG with 3 of those pickups in them, and it's like, nice.
I think with Ryan's guitar, it's the mojo of it all.
Probably.
First time he hit a chord on that thing, I was like, yep, there it is.
It's the one. Oh, we got here. All Dave says the guitar case was packed insanely well. It took me more than a few minutes to get it out of the fucking box.
That's okay.
Yeah, I packed the shit out of that thing. I cut up a box to make a smaller box to wrap the case in, and then packed it into another box very tightly.
Well, it's not some idiot on Reverb. This is family and friends, so gotta go the extra mile.
Yep. Well, boys, it's 20 after 11 for me. I'll have to go to bed here soon so I can go to work.
Make that money so you can buy another Freewood.
I'm not buying another guitar or anything like that until the first of the year. When I get
another month and a half.
You know, when I get my my 3Gs from the Ford Motor Company, which usually comes at the end of January, beginning of February. So, which I don't know.
You did a good haul this year, Randy.
Yeah, I sold some, bought some. What did we sell this year? Sold the Les Paul. I sold the JP last year.
Was that last year?
Yeah, sold the Les Paul this year, and I only sold two. I sold the Les Paul, and I sold that SoCal to Dave to buy this San Dimas. So what did we acquire this year? 2 San Dimases, built a guitar, and a Jackson. Sold all the Synergy shit except for the Deliverance module, and bought an Ampero. And yeah, I think it was a pretty successful year for me of buying shit. But I still can't stay off of Reverb and adding things to the watch list.
I don't think I bought fuck all this year. Pickups.
Darren, if you were to look at my Reverb watch list, there's all kinds of shit on there. A lot of custom shop Charvels, some custom shop Strats. There's some Explorers on there.
Randy, how many Charvels do you have?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you count the Jacksons as Charvels too?
No.
Okay.
Does it say Charvel on the fucking headstock?
It's the same. Well, the older ones said Jackson Charvel on them.
Well, then that's only 50%. That's half a guitar.
I mean, currently only 6. If you were to ask CMBR, he'd said I have 47. Yeah, so he said 59 or 53.
Yeah. Well, the rookie numbers, Randy. You got to pump those up.
Now, I've sold a few Charvels over the last couple years, too. I sold Dave that Japanese SoCal. I had a Jim Root Charvel I sold. I had a Mexican SoCal that I sold. I mean, the EVH Stripe series are basically fucking Charvels. So they're all Charvel based, basically. I've got 2 of the Jackson Adrian Smiths, the USA, and one of the Indonesian ones. The Indonesian one's not here. The USA one is.
Yeah, I didn't bother showing my EVHs. You guys have all seen them 10,000 times.
Ad nauseum.
Right? But can you play Summer Nights on it?
No.
Me neither.
To be honest, I don't want to. But I like the song. I'd rather play Rat. I wish I could. I just never had a desire to play Eddie Van Halen's guitar parts.
Yeah, we all got our things, you know.
Sure.
I really loved Eddie, but kind of like from afar, you know, if that makes sense.
I'm more into the boom kick, the straight ahead driving hard rock and metal than the Van Halen thing. I love Van Halen, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
They're not a top 10 for me.
No, Eddie was the guy that made me go,
I'm more into
"Hold on a
Def Leppard
second."
and Scorpions and Queensryche and Rat and Iron Maiden and Judas Priest. And
Right. Probably. I don't know, Dave. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna have to buy tires for the truck here, about around that time too.
Did you get them shits for free working at a
I'm getting no fucking free shit. You know what I get for free? Fucking
Barbecue lunch.
Scotch Brite pads.
And fuses.
Yeah, that's true. I scored them damn fuses for that thing for free. No, dude, you can't. I mean, there's certain shit I can get, but a set of fucking tires ain't it.
Can't get it on discount.
There's hardly any markup in tires to get a fucking discount. There's literally no money in tires. Especially like us, we sell tires like fucking, I think it's $10 over cost anyway.
Right.
So
It's like selling gas.
exactly.
Government gets most of it.
Set of tires is going to run me about $1,200. I don't be buying no goddamn Maypop fucking used shit.
What do they call them? Retreads?
That's illegal. Except for big trucks. Semis can have retreads. Commercial or passenger vehicles down here cannot.
I don't know. Tires is one of those things you don't want to like fucking refurbish brakes. It's the same shit, you know.
Yeah.
I don't one and done, man.
I don't do the whole used tire thing or any of that shit. I've got, fuck, man, 85,000 miles on the set that's on my truck now.
Yeah, they don't owe you anything.
No. So they've lasted longer than they should, and they've still got some tread on them. It's just it's getting about that time.
How many times have you rotated them?
You know, I'm not a tire rotation person.
No,
Nope, never have been.
you don't have a heavy right foot.
Not really. I don't drive like a grandpa, but I don't fucking have to speed racer everywhere I go.
You don't chirp them going around the corner because you got no weight in the ass end.
Nope.
Fun are you?
It's a fucking
You're rotating
F-150.
tires because your front end's all fucked up and you're wearing to the insides or outsides of the
I don't.
Cambered out
tread.
like this on each side. Those high
I don't
speed
know why I
corners.
did the Carolina rake on my truck. I don't know why the tires are wearing all funny.
I align my truck probably once every 2 years, and it's rarely ever anything than a minor toe adjustment, and that's it. So,
Well, you could go there and tell your boys at Ford there to start putting decent tires on their new vehicles. Fucking terrible.
I don't even know what the fuck comes on the new ones.
Well, they call them takeoffs, John.
They're called cute Kamasuko or some fucking shit.
Some Chinese name.
Yeah.
What do you say,
Cool.
piece of shit in Mandarin?
Exactly.
Oh, that ding dong, he know, huh?
Check out, toy.
All right, Darboard, I'll play the Unchained riff, and then we're gonna sign it off of here. Everybody, thanks for fucking hanging out with us and checking out Yost's badass guitar collection.
Yes.
Yost, thanks for coming on and showing off your badass guitar collection and hanging out.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
would like to have you back for a Fender Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
We got plenty of Fenders and Gibsons and all that good stuff. I'm looking forward to getting on here and jamming with you guys at some point.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
man,
be awesome.
that's gonna be awesome. Sweet.
Not as good as you guys, but I can hold a riff.
It's not about that, man. It's about
Nope.
having fun, man.
Exactly.
Again, like I told you guys in the pre-show, like what made me pick up the guitar is just the basic rad freaking kick-ass rock riff. It's not the blazing solos and stuff that set me off. It's the what you give and what you get riff. It's the rhythm of guitar music that makes me want to play guitar. So I guess that's how I am.
It's cool, man.
Yep. Cool. All right, Darren, here you go, buddy.
No flanger. You fucked it up.
You know, I could put a fucking flanger on here and toggle it on and off.
M117.
It's got the old MXR in this fucking unit, but
Yeah,
I
to me.
still-
Go ahead, Randy.
I still say although that is one of my favorite Van Halen riffs,
Yeah.
I still say the best riff in that song is the fucking.
That sounded great, man.
Definitely the coolest bit. But
Sounded
nothing
great.
nothing beats that opening riff, man.
Again, for me, that riff to me does it for me. Like Ingve blazing whatever he does is like, it's great. You're awesome. You're better than I'll ever be. But like the riff is like why I want to play guitar.
Riff
Yeah.
is king, man.
Well,
Exactly.
all the riffs in that tune are fucking great. I mean,
Solo ain't bad either.
And
No.
that's why Eddie's the GOAT, because the solos, he had the solos, the riffs, and the tunes. And that's why he's the greatest of all time.
I used to know that the Oakland 81 solo, like note for fucking note, and the phrasing he used in that. And it's the only time he ever played the solo that way, because it's like he just had a massive brain fart on what the fuck to play and just made some shit up on the fly.
That's half of what I loved about that guy. Like when he would be out falling down the stairs, it would always be fucking cool or better than what he did originally.
Yeah, I mean, he it's just like, I don't know what to do. And then he does that fucking like. Like, where the fuck did that come from? Then back
Malt
into the
liquor and
riff.
cocaine. That's where that came from.
Throw down some I'm the One. Come on, man. I'm in drop D.
House of Pain.
Yeah, I mean, kind of need to be in fucking E.
So my most favorite tunes are like the mid-tempo rockers, like Dirty Movies. What you
Yeah.
get, what you get. All that just slow driving,
Groovy shit.
Dirty Movie. One of my favorite VH tunes.
Where the fuck does that go? No, that's Center Swing.
That's
I'm
one
thinking.
foot out the door, isn't it?
No, Center Swing is. And you gotta do the. Whatever the fuck kind of scraping noises he does.
All right, fucking press the button. Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah, we didn't do this. Big thanks to all the Chanel members
Exactly.
for letting
Exclusive
us.
content that we give you all the time.
Yeah, we gotta work on that. But we appreciate the fuck out of all of you.
Absolutely.
Man, this thing's gotten like super long. Cool. We'll see everybody later, maybe Thursday, but definitely Saturday.
Definitely Saturday.
Peace out, everybody. Later.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.